friends. Oh, thank you so much for joining me here on Let's Go Read a Book today, where you can come join me, Miss Pamela, for story time right here in my little reading garden. Okay, I have a new word for you today. Responsibility. I know that's a pretty big word. Well, what is responsibility? A responsibility is something that you are expected to do or way you are expected to act. For example, brushing your teeth is a responsibility you are expected to do, and it is your responsibility to brush your teeth every day. Another example. Say you're at recess at school and your teacher expects that when you are on the playground, you will act and play in a way that won't seriously hurt yourself or someone else. It is your responsibility to act and play in a safe and courteous way. Well, did you know that it is also our responsibility, meaning you and me and every human being, to take care of our planet? Even more specifically, our oceans? Now you may ask, but Miss Pamela, why do we have a responsibility to take care of the oceans? What's wrong with them? Well, I'm so glad you asked. Because we have a wonderful new friend that will help answer that exact question for us in our book today titled, What's the Commotion in the Ocean? Written by Nyasha Williams and illustrated by Sof'ya Glushko. So sit back and open your minds because here comes story time. Do you ever think about the sea, about our oceans and their plea? Their messages are sent through water spouts, whirlpools, and tidal waves. I am posting this message because we need your aid. I was born in the water. The oceans and seas are my home. But with the humans treating them so terribly, their future is unsure and unknown. It's difficult to sum up the ocean's worth. Oceans are the most extensive ecosystem here on Earth. The air we breathe, water we drink, and food we eat are all gifts to us from the blue sea beneath. The ocean blue supports a great deal of life. From sharks to crabs, many animals need the ocean to thrive. My ocean animal friends cannot tell the difference between plastic and food. They have no clue on what is theirs to be chewed, causing them to be poisoned by ingesting plastic is putting me in quite the mood. Fertilizer from lawns and farms, motor oil and sewage too, then washed down into streams and rivers like a thick, grimy goo. The goo then flows into the seas and oceans, ending up polluting our waters like a thick, dark potion. As the number of humans has continued to grow, their demand for seafood has messed up the ocean's status quo. The way humans are currently fishing is unsustainable. If it keeps happening at the current rates, seafood will become unattainable. As oil and water do not mix, oil spills put us ocean dwellers in quite a fix. The oil sits on the surface of our home, causing the harm of animals and helping create awful dead zones. Dead zones are areas of water with low oxygen, with excessive pollution being the origin. In dead zones, marine or plant life is impossible. Humans need to take action against this mess for which they are responsible. Do you understand, my friend? This polluting of the oceans really must come to an end. What can be done to prevent further ocean pollution? I plan to provide you with some thorough solutions. Reduce, reuse, and recycle as much as you can. And avoiding using single-use plastic is an excellent start to a plan. Make sure to indulge in safe and sustainable seafood only. Partake in gardening by planting trees and greenery boldly. Take a trip to your nearest beach and help clean up all the trash you see. It is time for humans to take ownership of your debris. My time is up as I have done my part. Now tell everyone you know about this message from the ocean so that my home can begin a fresh start. A message from the ocean. Wow, what a wonderful story that has provided us with some very important and helpful information about what is happening to our seas and oceans and what each of us can do to help stop the harming of our oceans and help to heal our oceans for good. Because as I mentioned earlier, my little friends, it is each and every one of our responsibility to help clean up, keep clean, and protect the seas and oceans so that they can once again be completely healthy and remain healthy. And that, my little friends, is one of the greatest acts of love we can do for our planet. I hope you never forget that. And now, one other thing that we never want to forget are the incredible creators of this fantastic story. The author for the wonderful words and story that help to grow our mind, and the illustrator for all the amazing pictures throughout the book that delight our eyes. So Nyasha Williams and Sof'ya Glushko, we just have one thing to say to you. Well, it seems that's all the time we have for reading together today. Oh, but don't you worry, because I'll join you here again. Yep, right here in my little reading garden on our next episode of Let's Go Read a Book Today. And I so look forward to seeing you again. So until the next time we meet, don't forget, keep reading. Bye.